Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome back. Hello, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day so far. Welcome to the Tuesday stream. Hello, ducklings. It was almost late. We were in Discord and playing video games. Something we do not do on stream, right? Like we never play video games on stream. Never. If you want to listen to some people, they might make you believe that it's true. And sometimes it is true. Hello, everyone. Matu, congratulations on the first. Good morning, Matu. I can finally watch the stream. Yes. Yes. We're done with Koi 33. No more spoilers for that. Hope you're doing well, Matu. Misty! He's only getting on to tell us he won't stream. Yeah, exactly. So, like, we're not streaming. We're going back to Discord playing Ascension. Bye-bye. Good morning, Misty. Igor, thank you for the hydrate. Hold up. Well, actually neglected to get another bottle of water. We have like half of one. It'll be fine for now. MJM, good afternoon. Freb. Hello, Freb. Did I miss the ranting? No, you joined a minute after we started. Hope you're doing well. Hello. And Ori, good afternoon. You are the best duckling. Well done. A bow? What? A what? Does it smell like toast, friend? Are you okay? None! Salutations, hello to you. A bottle of water? A bottle of water. Oh, I see. Oh, no, I get you. A bottle of water. Gotcha. Is that a northern problem? It's a northern problem, right? I don't actually know what part. It doesn't matter. So yeah, we were just on Discord doing stuff. Took a little bit of time. The slandering of the British language will not cease any day soon. No, of course not. That's the price that you have to pay for like rampant colonialism. A bow of war? I mean, ambiguity helps in times of war, no? Your enemy can't decipher your shipment of like longbows if they think it's water. So, Strategy. But yeah, first stream of the week. Had family stuff yesterday. Met up with my mom. Just general family stuff. Just niceties. And now we're beginning the week. Let me pull up schedule for this week. Let me pull up the schedule for this week. Where did I put it? There it is. We've got a couple of like quick things to talk about. Don't worry, nothing major, nothing big, just a couple of, I don't want to say like general admin shit, but like basically a couple of general like admin things. Whoop. There we go. I think this might be like one of the first schedules where I haven't made like egregious editing mistakes. Maybe. Like everything's the same size, the times are actually correct, the date is actually correct. I didn't misspell my own name. That definitely hasn't happened before. Further, probably not late to watch stream because I was playing Ascension. Couldn't be me. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I totally wasn't almost late to stream because I was playing Ascension. I just got further into it. Very much looking forward to playing with you, Furthen. Very much looking forward to. We'll watch Eurovision later with my best friend. Oh, is it Eurovision again? Oh no. There's our lies. These shouldn't be lies for once. These shouldn't be. In World War II, the British wrote secret messages in Sanskrit. The US employed Native Americans for radio transmission. Yeah, that makes sense. Anything to obfuscate, right? Speaking of deceiving the enemy, says Freb, my favorite business strategy I learned at uni is that if you have a good strategy, Sometimes you don't want to know what it is, because if you find out, others might, and thus be able to copy it. I don't know how true that is. I think knowing your own self and knowing like what you're doing and why it's succeeding is much more important than that. That sounds kind of iffy, honestly. It's a convincing line, not gonna lie. See. And none, you are the best duckling. Well done. So, two things before we go into like the schedule itself. Well, that's the second thing. But the first thing, I got a stamp now. Look at it. We got a little document approved stamp now. It's adorable. I'm going to put this on everything. So now the lies are finally official. The lies are finally official. I'm gonna put this on everything. Got it off of commissioned someone on VGen. I forgot their name already. I need to look this up. Hold up. I'm gonna look this up for credit. I'll look this up for credit. What is this? Hold up. Their name is Inchi. Got this off of someone on VGen named Inchi. It's really, really cool. I've got it in transparent as well, so, but like it doesn't show on this background as transparent. It doesn't show very well here. Really like it. It's very cute. Actually got a couple of other things as well. For example, like the spin emote, right? With Lumelia in chat on Saturday, who made it. Really, really lovely person. Really lovely to work with. For our schedule in general, we've got two major things this week. You might see that there's a lot of LDA. We're playing 100 Line. 100 Line is very much a game that I don't know whether we have enough time to finish it, but we might. I think I might have missed other releases. Do correct me on this, but I think the next big thing we have coming is Fuga 3. And we might not do Fuga 3 on launch because like it's not super important for me to do this on launch. It's a narrative experience. But we're definitely going to do Fuga 3 after 100 Line. Whether that is on launch and then we like pause 100 Line for a while, which usually means that I don't finish it, or whether we finish it first and then we pick up Fuga 3. Different thing, but like we're definitely playing Fuga 3. I think that's the next big thing. But LDA is going to be fun. I've never done one of these like Danganronpa style visual novel-y. It's obviously not like entirely visual novel, but it's very visual novel-y, right? On stream. The closest we've come is obviously Digimon Survive, which I adored a lot. So I have no idea how this is going to go, right? New Doom game is all that comes to mind, but for some reason I don't think that's your shtick. No, it's not. I don't care about New Doom at all. I have many friends that are looking forward to Doom. I'm very happy for them, but for me this is not a thing now. Taco got a new VP meeting and greeting on site as well as inventory work. But quack to you all. Hello Taco, thank you for dropping in, and a friendly quack to you too. We could not have a more likable cast for this one so far. Instantly bonded with them. Yeah, I want to kill half of them, right? Like, the thing about LDA is that so far, I want to murder half the cast, and the other half is very, must protect. Trying to get you to play it as a doomed effort? Correct. Correct. I played the original Doom, and I didn't like it. And I don't mean recently. I played the original Doom way back, and I was like, no, this isn't for me. No, I don't mind that. No. The creepy guy with an obsession on his sister. I hope he dies. But a much more likely character arc is that his sister dies and then we have to deal with him, like, discombobulating. But right now, everyone's immortal, right? Like, if we get to recover their bodies. So, who knows? Who knows? Monster Train 2 is a couple of weeks away. And other than that, Fuga, I think that's it for what could be in your ballpark. Love Monster Train. One game genre that I always have problems with, Frab, is roguelikes like Monster Train, right? Usually what ends up happening is that I take a stream to cover them, and I go like, oh, cool, we'll do this for a stream, and then I don't go back to them for more streams. Obviously, games like this require much more time input, because they're huge knowledge checks, right? You need to build your skill on these games over a certain period of time. And I just like don't commit to that process on stream. So when it comes to games like all of the like millions of Vampire Survivor spin-offs or clones, all of these like roguelike games like that don't inherently have a narrative to tell from start to finish. Like Hades, for example, is a different deal, right? Like Hades is very much a roguelike, but there is a consistent narrative that you're supposed to experience throughout it that isn't just run-based. Here's the reason why you make a run, be done with it. I'm kind of shying away from games like this on stream, simply because like covering them once isn't interesting, right? Like you get to see a new game on launch day, and that might be an impetus to stream them, but you're not really getting to see the experience of like someone getting good at it. There's a bunch of streamers out there that specialize on stuff like this, right? Like picking up a new roguelike, then building a skill on it over time, and then being able to like give advice to people that want to stick with that game. But I don't think that's me. I've tried it in the past, and that's a very like recent realization. Want to finish Revenge of the Savage Planet first? Ooh, what's that? I'm still astounded how such a weird brother can have such a well-adjusted sister, right? Galandir, I mean, how voider me, please? No, come on. If it ends up being more of the same of MT1, though, that's not really something I feel would be much of an innovation. I'm honestly, if Monster Train 2 is just more of Monster Train 1, then I'd love that. I loved Monster Train 1. I'm pretty sure I will be playing Monster Train 2, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's a thing that I want to do on stream. And then sometimes you watch someone do a first run on a roguelike, and it's one of the coolest things you've ever seen done in that game. Yeah, sometimes, but that's not a consistent thing that I can go like, hey, I'll make a show about this, Igor, right? Because it's something that happens in the moment. I'm going to be honest with you. I had the chance to get into Monster Trains 2 close testing, and I declined because at that time I didn't have time, and I believe it was also like an ND8 off-stream thing. Yeah, it was just before Hell Week started for me, so I just didn't have the time. I'm gonna pick up Monster Train very much off-stream. It's gonna be like one of like those little like evening, hey, I'm gonna do a run before bed kind of games for me. But like for on-stream coverage, for these games, I feel like there's three kinds of coverage, right? There's either launch day coverage of like, hey, here's a cool new thing, see if you like this, like a public service for your viewers of like, hey, I bought this so you don't have to potentially. There is the like long-term coverage of like, I'm picking this up, I'm building my skill on it, look at how good I am at video games. Which there's a ton of streamers out there that do that very successfully. And then there is like, ooh, I played this once or twice, which is kind of like not really worthwhile unless you're trying to just burn a day, or you're the kind of variety VTuber that just plays a different game every day. And I'd fall into the third category, definitely. And I don't want to be in that third category. It's not something that I feel very at home in. No value judgment there to anyone running their show, by the way. It's not something that I super feel at home with. So that means I'd only resort to like the first category of like launch day coverage of like, hey, look at this thing. Do you maybe like this? And that's it. With a humanized carrot, no, I wonder if we have a duckified Zoyard. No, Kimmy made it's adorable. There's two of them that rotate in the background that Kimmy made. I love them so very much. There. Tiny Zoe on hat. Right there. But not in duck form, just tiny Zoe. Kimmy's art is so fucking good. It's so good. Taco says, I'm working my 100% Act 3 of Expedition 33 in free time, but don't forget to finish your AT Radar before the event quest leaves. Oh god, I still need to do that. I've killed it once, and then I went like, okay, that was a fight. I saw you played Badlands Crew. Is it fun? It's a lot of fun, yeah. It's a bit repetitive and very, very grindy, I'll say that, Galandir. But if you ever felt like, hey, I want a game where I just like do a thing and like build up a thing and like I have skill trees and I build like a crew and you're tired of RimWorld, which good luck with that. It's kind of that, right? It scratches that itch of like, I just want progression. I just want like progression with building something cool. That's what it is. It's I like Badlands. Oops, I like Badlands Group quite a lot. I'd reckon I'm about like 30% into it. And it's my current off-stream game outside of Ascension. I always plan to spend $20 if Ko-Fi returns. Wait, what? What happens with Ko-Fi? What happened with Ko-Fi, and what do you mean? Oh, you mean for Kimi? Yeah, Kimori. Hold up. Let me find Kimi's proper like thing. I always forget what her actual handle is. Oh, it's that. I think this is her handle. Almost. Why is there another underscore? What happened to? I'm pretty sure this is Kimmy. Ko-Fi currently doesn't work for me. It might sometimes, and now I have a cunning plan. A cunning plan. Did I? I don't remember Kimmy having another fucking underscore. But no, that's probably Kimmy. Or not. I hope it is. Anyway, her art's insane. Insanely good. You might know her from such esteemed streamers as V. She done a lot of art for V. Arian! Good afternoon, Arian! Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Oh, chat's on screen. I forgot I'm still stream capping there. Never mind. Here, come back. So that's thing number one. We're doing LDA this week, and probably also next week, depending on how the game goes. And then on Saturday, we've got the Primal crew back, which I'm looking forward to Primal so much. So Primal is only 11 sessions, only, right? Still a lot of sessions to commit to for other people. But I'm looking forward to this so much. It's going to be so cool. So we've got Shinx, Hannah, Lucky, and Furthen back with us playing Primal. This will be our third session. And the second of the level 1 hunts. There's only one level 1 hunt after that, and then it already gets upgraded. I have no idea how that's going to work. This is all going to be very fun to build up. Very much looking forward to it. Very, very much looking forward to it. Other than that, quick yawn. Other than that, we have one other big thing outside of the schedule. And that is, I've promised you for the entire, like, I kept promising this was going to happen. I kept saying, oh no, wait. I'm getting to this soon. I finally got around to it. The new cards are here. New cards, PogChamp, new cards, PogChamp. And I'm going to be honest with you, all of them work, but some of them cause major, like, hazard with the stream. Was that an MBT reference? Kind of. Sort of. I even corrected the spelling of the name without thinking about it, Freb. Yeah, kind of. That's one of the major, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Streamers and content creators that I watch. Some of his mannerisms might have seeped into my language. It's one of those. Is that the part that you get called a hacking cool and fun to watch DM where we compliment your stream vibes and your honesty? No. Do that on Saturday, but like compliment the people that are playing instead of me being there. I just press start on OBS. That's all I do. But no, like, so we have a bunch of new streamloots cards, and they all work, but some of them aren't quite lining up correctly yet. So this might be a bit of a problem. As you can see, I'm like, hi, we're getting there. There we go. And then we lost our glasses. Some of these aren't quite calibrated correctly yet. But they're here. I need to ask Milo. Milo does this. Like, he has like his chibi and everything set up, and I need to ask him how he's doing it. I am too daft for this, honestly. Carlisle on a weekly basis, every time posted schedule. Taco, there was a point today where I almost canceled stream instead of going like, hey, we're streaming LDA today. I almost wrote a message saying, hey, no major stream today, but we're on Discord. Come hang out with us on Discord playing Ascension instead. I was almost there. Jason almost got me that far. And Furthen. He wasn't actively participating, but he was a reason to. And then Misty joined as well. I'm like, oh, we could just be playing video games together. No. Ah. And well, now we're here. So, whoop. But yeah, new streamloots cards. We've got them for everything. Let me. So you've already seen the little scrangly thing. Hold on. Let me. Why is it offset so much? Hello. So we got the little scrangly made by Gloomy. God, Gloomy is so fucking cool, dude. Hold up, let me. I need to shout out like so many people today. I fucking hope that's her Twitch. Yes, it is. So this little scrangle provided by Gloomy. She's insanely cool to work with. What a crazy person. So like now we have little scrangle gremlin mode. The way that she did the duck is so cool. Like, oh wait, did I manage to freeze it? Ah, no, I'm grinning too much. That's the problem. Okay, gotcha. I still need to mess with like some of the sensitivities on it. I sort of calibrated it, but not well enough. But yeah, it goes everywhere. It goes like to places a lot. That's the point. This is a good gremlin. I like this gremlin, right? So like this one's on the cards now. Hichi! Good morning, Hichi! You just got home from vacation. How was your vacation? How did it go? How did it go? Oh God, I get to move so much. This is so weird. And hey, Wolf, you're the best duckling. Hope you're doing well, Wolf. Hello. So, we have a little scrungle. Then I hope this button works. See, that's what I mean. Like, this causes major... No, that's the wrong button. That's the smug button. Hold up. That's too much smug. Now we're just standing here. There we go. We're no longer standing here. Wonderful. Glasses are gone. Then obviously we have, this is going to take a bit. We have, there's the hat, and then there is, boom. We've got the entire alternate outfit. Give me my glasses back, you silly program. You silly program. Standing here, I realize. I love that song. Standing here, I'm standing here. No, wait, that's the other version. The version where everything is replaced with standing here, that's the best version of it. Promise. Oh, I'm doing great, Wolf. Thank you for asking. Doing great. Yay, back to turn-based. Exactly. I mean, E33 was turn-based too. I don't know. So, like, we've got the whole alternate outfit, including Crow. These are on the new cards as well, which are really, really cool. And I love what Mari did with it. This entire thing. Nope, that's too much roaring. No, Zoe, no. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, did I not? Oh, no, there it is. There it is. The button's on a different button now. But Mari made all of this work with all of the original toggles. You can see that, like, some of my feathers clip ever so slightly with the blanket. But, like...
What? Hey, look about what the crow.
But in general, Mari made everything work with the original toggles. She's so fucking cool. There's a lot of people, like on my Twitter right now, like a lot of people I'm mutuals with, that very recently have struggled with a lot of their artists. Things about ghosting and like taking money and not doing shit. And like really a lot of fucking heinous behavior. And every single time I read one of these, I don't want to gloat, but like every time I read one of these, I'm like, you know what? It's so fucking cool that I get to work with Mari, who has like never done any of this shit to me. Sure, like Mari takes a lot of time to work on things, but she's always been super transparent with it. She's always gone like, okay, listen, this is not a priority. If you want to commission me about this will be done next year. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's also why this outfit took so long, for example. This is the outfit that you all contributed for during the December thingy. And you might realize that that was 5 months ago. But I really like what she's done with it. I really like what she's done with it. And Brim, thank you for the 41 months. What the crow? Yeah, there's a crow now. Hi. Don't worry. And the other cool part is that all of it works separately, right? Like, this is all toggleable separately. I'm so fucking blessed to be able to work with Mari. Like, she's so cool. Ah. There we go. You attempted to do a thing, Igor? Oh no, oh no. Be lurking about? Absolutely, Hichi. Enjoy your lurk. Hope you have a wonderful morning. The deck has changed color? It's not just changing color. If this was just changing color, it'd be like slightly less cool, right? But like, look at it. Like, the entire form is changed. The feathers are fuzzier. Like, the beak is different. Like, I love what he's done with it. Actually, when I said, like, hey, I need a crow, he was like, can you send me reference art? I don't really know what crows look like. I'm like, oh. So I sent her a couple of pictures of crows, like all of the fuzzy feathers and everything. It's so cool. Ah, it's so cool. But yeah, this is all in the new cards as well. If you want to toggle these, they're all right there. And Igor, oh, you will now, thanks to Igor, get a chance to get a couple of those cards I keep mentioning, because Igor has just redeemed Feeding the Ducklings. You know what, Twitch chat? This is going to be a big one. This is going to be a bigger one. I'm going to, because we have all of this new stuff, I'm going to make this a bigger one. This one is going to be 10. This one's going to be 10 instead of the normal 5. Also because I need to thank Igor for always being so, like, gosh damn nice. So, I'm about to post a link in chat, and if you click on that link, you can claim a free card pack from our streamloots collection, which has all of the cards to, like, do all of the things. I'm going to be counting down, and I'm going to post this in 3, 2, 1, go! There you go. The first 10 people get free cards. Just jumped in to say hi and go again because Jason was never here. Hi, Jason. Good luck on the leveling. Now I need crawling so you can commit murders? Hell yes. Hell yeah. And Ori! Ori! Free packs for Ori. Absolutely. Hold up. Let me find the Ori. I keep forgetting what that redeem actually says. Hold up. Let me quickly figure out how many cards is it in that pack? I always forget. 2 packs. It's 2 packs. Zoop. Zoop. And there you go. Thank you, Ori. That is a lot of points. Thank you, thank you. Oh, someone just pulled a new legendary? Oh, what? Someone just pulled a legendary? Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Good luck, everyone. And thank you, Igor. That is a lot of points. Thank you so much. And thank you, Ori. That is also a lot of points. A lot of points always translates to, like, it always, oh, there it is. Promote. Oh, I need to change the announcement message for it. Caw. Like, a lot of points always translates to, like, a shit ton of view time, right? Obviously, there's other ways to get them. Like, if you subscribe, I think you get more points. You get points for, like, gifting bits and shit like this. Not as a like, direct exchange, but, like, I think there is a daily thing. Whatever, ignore that. But in general, like, people that have a lot of points either translate to people that won a lot on, like, the Gamba things we do very, very, very rarely. Or it's a lot of view time. So, thank you, everyone. This is the legendary Crow and I. Yes. Take the best duckling, Frep. You are. This one still does not work. Honestly, I should take this one out. I should take this one out of packs until it works. You know what? I'm doing this right now. I'm doing that right now. I'm pausing this one. So For collectors, you'll still have it. I'm not taking it away. I'm pausing this one from appearing in card packs until I finally fixed it. It's never worked. It's supposed to, like, trigger the Streamloots bot that is very clearly in chat to send a specific message that works as a way to trigger a streamer bot command that then changes the name on the best duckling to your name without changing anything about the points and without you having to spend the points. And it has never, ever worked. Oh, uniform. Whoop. This one I need to fine tune still because the button and the hat and the uniform are two different modes. And it's a lot of buttons to press. Here we go. Ori, you are the best duckling. You are the best duckling. What do you mean I'm not the best? No, you are the best duckling. It's just you stole the statue, Freb, so you need to like change the name on it yourself. If you steal someone else's sports trophy, it will still say their name on it, right? I do lurk you a fair amount. And like that means a lot, right, Igor? That means a shit ton. So like if you see these large point redeems, that just means you have those are people that spend a lot of time with you and your channel. And that is huge. That's a huge thing. Neffy, hello Neffy. I hope you're doing well. My voice broke there for some reason. Weird. Sippies. Oh. Let me roll that die. 9. Nothing. Oh, I've also pruned some of the old cards. Like I said, they're not taken away. You just can't get them anymore. If you still have copies of some of the old cards that aren't available anymore, by all means, you can still play them. They just can't be gained anymore. For example, there is the skill check narration. That one was really cool in my head when we came up with it, but like never really went anywhere. And it turns out if someone plays it while I'm like really focusing on a game, I can never think of anything. My improv skills aren't that great, or they get repetitive. So I just like paused it. It's gone. For a second until the rest of the page crashes, it looks exactly like a permaban. Oh, what? Oh no. Oh no. Time for rolling back to work for me? Absolutely. I always have this when people send like special characters in chat. My OBS plugin goes, and I shouldn't have said that. In a worse community, I'd now be unable to read chat for the rest of the stream, but thankfully you all are cool. Which is one of your new bug on desktop. Sometimes the chat module crashes for me. Ooh. I mean, I run everything through the OBS doc. Here. Like this stupid fuck. And I'm pretty sure that would translate 1-to-1, right? Hopefully it's gonna be fine. But it's Twitch, so you know, who knows? Who fucking knows? All right, then. You all ready? You want to do some LDA? Memory handling exception if I'm reading the crash logs from the browser, right? So just something that went wrong in update, right? Chat crashes frequently in general. I'm always on mobile, and it does here too. I mean, the mobile client has always been a dumpster fire, right, Taco? The mobile client has always been a dumpster fire. I'm not surprised to hear that. I'm not surprised at all. Let me start up LD. No, that's Ascension. Hold up. Oops. Hold up. Wrong game. Wrong game indeed. La 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 la. Here we are. Here we are. I didn't even prepare. Oh my god. Ascension stream, let's go. I don't think I want to stream Ascension. I just stream it on Discord. If you see us hanging out in Discord, do jump in. Join us. But like I don't think I want to like mainline stream Ascension, no. I think that'd be a bit boring. Look, but also peace. All Taco. Stay safe, okay? Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Let me do this. I don't remember how finicky this was. That's usually a good thing if I don't remember, because it means it didn't like massively annoy the shit out of me. Let's find out. Was this annoying to capture? Was this easy to capture? This was easy to capture, okay. Was this annoying to control? Oh, well. It took about 5 words before I knew what you were doing. Is Ascension the 4X Wuxia thing or a different game? No, Ascension is a fan server of World of Warcraft, Matu. But it's basically roguelike World of Warcraft. When you level, you get random skills and random abilities. Yeah. It's that. And the entire point is you go to max level, then either you have a build at max level that you reroll stuff on, do like endgame shit, or you reset the build to go back from level 1. And every time you reset, you get stuff. It's that. But thinking of the card game, it's kind of a card game as well. So, I was thinking we might actually restart LDA completely to like catch everyone up on where we are, but we're so early in the game, we're on day 2 for Christ's sake, that it's gonna be fine. So, let's start by really quickly reintroducing everyone to what the hell's happening. 100 line. Here's what we know. Here's our protagonist. You can see him in the background. We were like running along with our childhood friend when weird sirens happened. And we descended into an underground bunker to wait out the sirens. Apparently that's normal. We are from like a Tokyo district that's all indoors. Like they hadn't seen the sky before we got out, but God, I'm retelling this awfully. The second time the sirens appear, we get confronted by a weird little see-through marshmallow thing that tells us that we now need to defend everyone from what is essentially weird anime aliens. So we have to stab ourselves with a dagger. It's exactly as deranged as it sounds. To kill them? At which point we get forcefully recruited into this place. We wake up with like other students in a locked room, and we're being introduced to the fact that we all got forcefully recruited into the Last Defense Academy, a place that is situated somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential district, that gets attacked by aliens because they want to find something mysterious in the basement. We don't know what that is at all. And we are forced to stay here for 100 days fighting off these creatures. Then someone dies and immediately gets resurrected, and it's all really fucking weird. We don't know much about the people that we're here with. We don't know anything about the place itself. We don't know anything about the weird marshmallow that keeps, like, ordering us around. We don't know shit. So, if you're confused by that introduction, then congratulations. Everyone is. They're locked into a classroom, not just any room. Exactly. So, we're at the point where we are supposed to look around and find all of the places. And I need to refamiliarize myself with the controls real quick because it has been a couple weeks. It's crazy as anime. It looks like Danganronpa. It is Danganronpa, but without it being a killing game. Not that one of our characters doesn't believe that anyway. It's about as hinged. And by that I mean the universe that it is from does not have door hinges. Much more normal. Yeah. And Ham, good morning. Who do you think will be the first victim? The killing game has already begun. I mean, what's their face already died, right? See if we can go outside. We can't. Oh, we might. No, we were already down at the airlock. We're allowed to go outside, but right now we can't. This room, it's a training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Let's find out. Upgrade class weapons. Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Ah, there he is. Remarkable, sir. You picked up the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Welcome to Not Monokuma. This is Sire. And, oh, hold up. Where's my monochrome? Is it this? Yes. Aha! There we go. Have to go to work again. Good luck, Columbia. Stay safe. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines, to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses in our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your balloony pony. Your what? You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session. Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present. What the fuck? What?
Hi.
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. It's a dick joke. Oh, it's a dick joke. I gotcha. VR training, I've got to admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. This euphemism for penis. Okay, I've never heard that one, but I see. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takemaru even read this? And here we have one of the characters that I like. This is Takemaru. Hey, Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. He was in charge of the decor here. There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Oh, fuck. Is that his idea of class? Also, why is there a giant GPU mounted in the background? That's what I want to know. Can I use this? These VR training machines can be used to hone our battle skills, apparently. Will playing a game really make us stronger? Maybe I'll give it a try later. No, we're still supposed to explore everything, okay. I saw a streamer play this in Japanese, and Siri is a lot creepier in the original. Understandable, yeah. That's just a normal size 2050 GPU. Jeez, the 6080 Ti. I can believe that. And they have 3 rooms up here. Okay, let's start with Siri. Considering the setting, it's not a GPU, but a student shredder. Hey there, Sugino. How's the exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move. But in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Can we ask what he is instead? Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Which is why we have a sword, and Best Girl has a giant fuck-off battle axe. Activating a hemo anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay. How does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou, and... Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou, or something, and just go with it. This game is just a huge amalgamation of references, isn't it? Don't forget the motorbike. You're right, Wolf. The guy we just talked to, Takemaru, his weapon is a motorbike. It's big. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? Oh, we made clear when you convinced the whole group to join the fight. But not before. So half of us currently don't want to fight. They don't accept that they've been, like, abducted into this. They're currently deserters. I should have seen that coming. One more thing. While we're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Sure. True to the name, the undying flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The undying flame barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. Okay, so the flames are friends. I thought the entire world was just on fire. Harlequin has shadow daggers? Correct. When the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare and recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing, the wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The undying flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. We got a Yandere flame wall. We do. Hey, Labrat. At least Siri's honest about not telling shit. I like Siri, actually. I mean, it's his job to get us to, like, cooperate and work with him, right? So it's in his best interest. Is this a surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it? A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Oh, don't mind that. Just a little automated security blaster. We need something to defend the defense systems, you know? I wouldn't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits. I see. There's another fucking GPU in the wall. What's this machine here? It looks important. Did we just get foreshadowed? Enemies from space? Foreshadowing is a literary device. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Oh, well, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Siri for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that. But not in the way he thinks. Wonderful. Onward to the infirmary. So this is one of the characters that is currently not fighting. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any sort of the school. What you see there, these things are giant coffin lids. But they're drones. These are corpse recovery drones. There we go, we have the name. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Siri called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Oh, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic. There's another machine gun. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again. It's like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? The author really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. It sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. It makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? How does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight, too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Hey, Greg! Good morning. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? We needed teenagers with attitudes. Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We'll just keep going in circles here. At the last room we have to check out, let me introduce you to Best Girl. What in the... Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of the otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classroom of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Yuriko? Why are you mad? Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Sirei started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like it had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you? How very normal. Normal, yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiroko? We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me. Maybe I should try a different approach. And can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. See? I like her. A lot. She shut me down again. It's hard mode getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. Thought we were done talking. Please don't waste my time. Hard mode, exactly, MGM. Wink, wink. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire is in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside this door? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Siri will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian.
So, yeah.
Thana! The 80 months! Woo! Thank you, Thana. Good morning. How you doing? Huh? What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. This isn't the first time she's here, right? Like, that's the point. It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. Yes, please? What? There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Yeah, it's the giant fucking battle axe. Oh, I'm doing wonderfully, Thana. Thank you for asking.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Here they all are. So what do you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Is this connected to Danganronpa? Yeah, same creator, but no, it's... Or, like, same artist, same writer, same something. But no, like, it doesn't have a direct connection to it, in terms of, like, story. This man I hate. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. All part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright. We're a school, after all. We're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! This one I could also do without. What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. This one, I need to see dead. This is the worst one of them all. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. But like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. This one I'm okay with. Aito's alright. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're also on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you're about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope mentioned! Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair mentioned! Once again, this game is just references. All references. Nothing else. You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it. Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. This is Narumi. She's very sane. We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're going to tell us? Just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you all for that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. That's a fresh fucking take. And you'll really tell us the truth, the whole truth. And nothing but the truth, or at least I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. What say we table this discussion until tomorrow? So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. This is Narumi. She wants to kill you, for shits and giggles. True! Because she thinks this is a killing game. Because she is straight out of Danganronpa. With a cheery wave of a stubby little arm, Siri disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no excuse to stay on the sidelines. This is Kako. Kako's okay. Her brother is the problem. No excuses. We'll see what happens after we hear what Siri has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. I hope Gaku dies. Together with Ima. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up, I bet you don't either. We need to talk to his sister. If she fights, he fights. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Siri will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we come to know it.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I imagine there's another fight tomorrow.
Ah.
There's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be much longer road to learning the truth. But hopefully, like, we're never learning what's going on here, right? There's no way we're being told tomorrow. They're setting this up way too heavily. But this time tomorrow, we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Siri. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Duck Care has become Crow Care? Yeah, we have new cards and new toggles and everything. Woo! If Siri honors what he promised, that would be a completely unpredictable plot twist. Yes, correct. I don't even think Siri is the problem, Krembo. I believe Siri that, like, he has to check this with the higher-ups. I'm pretty sure Siri is a tool. Like, at this point, I'm pretty sure Siri is a tool that just exists to, like, get us to fight. Why or how or what this war is or what anything is, we have no fucking clue about, right? But when he says, like, he's on our side because that's his job, yeah, I can go along with that. Kaura is very far away. Oh, we're dreaming. This is Kaura. This is our childhood friend. Totally not love interest.
Come on. Don't cry.
She isn't here.
If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Sorry, she isn't here yet. Would a duck lawyer be specialized into murder? God damn it. Not quite, Misty, not quite. Would a crow lawyer be specialized in murder? There you go. We were only in kindergarten back then. Kaura's dad had just died. He and Kaura were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crashed that changed her life. A security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kaura's dad swerved to avoid some and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Kaura survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kaura was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do. My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
My daddy's
Oh,
gone. I'll never see him again.
I'm gonna be fighting with the voice acting, not voice acting a lot.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so
Don't say
you don't have
that!
to be sad.
Your children!
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but
Oh, good luck, Thana!
I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
Oh no, I don't mean because of the quality, Taco. I can't really say anything about the quality of voice acting here so far. There's some that I really like. Obviously, we just played through 2 insanely well voice acted games back to back, right? Dark Day 82 had a mind-numbing quality in voice acting. And I do think that DD2's voice acting was still a step above what we just saw from Koei 33. But Koei 33 was insanely good as well. The difference between the two is probably the writing. Koei 33's writing is so good that together with like a way above average voice acting, it makes the thing like sing really well. But I think if we just examine voice acting by itself, then DD2 did a better job. Following those 2 games up with normal quality voice acting is going to be a tough pill to swallow, obviously. But no, what I'm talking about is some scenes just aren't voice acted, some are. And some scenes are voice acted sometimes, and some like stop halfway through. Hello, Alfred. Good morning. Where's the duck? We have new toggles. We have new streamloots cards with toggles for like different things. And one of them is the crow mode. Actually, I need to check something real quick. Did I implement a duck mode? Or did I forget? Okay, no, we do have duck mode. Okay, never mind. I might have forgotten to switch that. But nope, I did. I put it in.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you.
Oh.
By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Oh.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone.
Oh, children.
I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Can we agree she go to Organstall then?
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry.
They're speedrunning all the anime plots. They
Whatever
really are.
happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right, I made a promise. A promise to protect Kara no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Kara safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 No, hold up. Fight, 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 fight. Never mind, I thought I got carried away. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. Not a nightmare. Memory, a childhood memory of Kara and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? And why am I cringing at the memory of telling her that I'll be her daddy? I wonder what Kara's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Siri about that too. Yeesh, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I got out of bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. I'm an anime protagonist. But I feel like our memories manufactured somehow. I see what you mean. But we met Kara, we know she exists, right? If we assume that what we play is reality, then, like, we know Kara exists, and we know that we promised to protect her. We're getting these anime eyes. Welcome to Danganronpa. It's me, despite every... Fuck off! This game is just references! It's nothing else! It's just references! And now I don't even get to make them first! no, whatever. God damn it. Hey, Greybolt, how you doing? Hello, hello. We have new cards, and one of them is Crow. Ah, the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. This game is a standing one-up challenge to any who dare stream it, it seems. It really is, Prep. It really is. Like, I keep making jokes, and then the game makes the joke. And I'm like, God damn it. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I don't know if this is a side effect from using Hemo Anime.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
Rona makes a list of reference for us less educated folks stream when. I mean, I won't get most of these on account of I don't play that many weird games and I don't watch any fucking anime, right? So, like, so far I'm only lucky that I got the JoJo references, I got all of the Danganronpa references, I got the Persona references, and this is an Undertale one even though I cannot stand Undertale. But, I mean, duh, right? Public Zeitgeist and all of that. Like, so far I know, like, a lot of the references that we've gotten are very surface level, you get this, right? Is that a Persona reference? Well, early on, he yelled, Sirei told us to, like, lose us in the heat of battle and yell, I am thou. So, that one's pretty obvious. What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside... The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars.
Oh yeah, before this, we've never been outside. Before we got abducted here, we've never seen the sky. The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
I never got outside, same. As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. The moon!
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? On the tip of my tongue. Is that? Redacted! Huh? All of a sudden, it felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. What the fuck? Ooh, you're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either, they were undying flames.
Huh?
The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? Can't hear a
What is
thing
it?
though.
What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment it disappeared into thin air. What the fuck? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghosts! Ghosts or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say and why? Give me 150cc of your best plot thickener. Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. So this is the thing that makes the flames, right? Right? Pretty standard stuff for a Japanese schoolboy to experience according to media. Correct, Krembo, correct. This is a typical coming-of-age story. You get abducted to a school outside where there's aliens trying to kill everyone. You meet a ghost that's in flames that tries to talk to you. Yeah, perfectly normal. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. 200cc? No, that's too much, Wolf! Now the plot's too thick!
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Something tells me Freb's angry. Morning's finally here. Did I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Will they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Siri's going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? To war! Room! Locust beam makes sense? Wait, what? When I arrived at the war room, everyone else is already there. Everyone that is except Siri. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Lambda statistics and science term? No, it's a Greek letter. What are you talking about? You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. Hey, Eric. You should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. Fuck you. Sorry, everything this man says, like, just aggravates me. If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. So I'm sure Siri will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Ah, we actually get some free time. And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. I hate you so much, you creep. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up with all of us going back to our rooms. Greek letters are just statistics and science terms. All of Greece will remember that. We're free to spend our time however we want until Siri gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Free time! Can we go to the fucking training room now? If you're in free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. We'll do that too. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, the Persona school of doing things, during which you can pass the time by engaging in selected activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time, which we'll never do. Probably. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which will unlock during your school of the tour. Training room. Going to the training room, which I remember totally. There's a green mark on Darumi. That worries me. Training room. Hey, Nonchalanto! Going to be mostly lurking studying today. Best of luck on your study. Best of luck on your study. The lurk won't take any effort. You got this. I believe in you. I really, really do. You forgot about that piece of shit right effort? A VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works though. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Hi, she's here. Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Yes, please. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just pick it up as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. By Hiroko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. How goes child Soda's Danganronpa, whatever this is? We just spent a day doing nothing, so... It's going well. How did I get outside? Where did all these invaders come from? Calm down, this is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in real. I'll give it a try. Let's do this! Can I remember how this fight system works? Alright. So, pattern recognition, right? It's all just pattern recognition. It's all shapes and patterns. Let's start with, we have 3 AP.
Let's freaking
go! AP. Is this the first run in, or this is the first run, right? Number 1. So, Takemaru has an AoE, like a motorbike-shaped AoE, And for every tile that he moves, he gains 1 armor. This is our tank-ish. This is Hiruko. He's great. And we only have 2 AP left. What the fuck do we do with 2 AP left? Kind of want to cleave this. That seems like a productive use of time. These are really close. Maybe we cleave this row with Takumi, and then Darumi kills right side. Let's do Darumi. Darumi's skill is called Homicide. That's it. And I forgot that we use keyboard for some reason for everything. The problem with homiciding here is that we're gonna eat shit afterwards, right? So we homicide like this.
Ready when you are.
And then this is side slash. Let's see what happens. We're gonna eat a lot of attacks here. Oh boy. When a Darumar approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep them away from the generator. That is a large amount of damage. Holy shit. This dies to homicide. This theoretically dies to side slash.
Full throttle.
We clear these. That gives us armor again, but we did take damage.
It's killing game time!
Like I said, she's very sane. No, we want to be close, that's okay. And then we need to clear this pattern somehow, but we don't have anything to do that with, right? We could cranial fracture a single target, or intestinal laceration of like a 3. She's really made to kill like 1 target really hard.
Say when.
Huh. We don't have voltage either.
Time to move.
So I guess we just do this and then have her tank.
Take this!
This turn sucks.
It's just
Fuck.
a scratch.
If an ally's HP drops to 5 or less, they will be near death, allowing them to use Last Resort. Last Resort is an extra powerful attack that can be unleashed in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave, so go ahead and kill yourself.
This isn't good.
We're so fucked, by the way. Okay, so what's our last resort? How do we use last resort? We can't, right? Do we need voltage for this? We might need voltage for this. I think we're super fucked. We need to evacuate Takumi. We need to start hitting these with Hiruko. We need to get away from there, and we need to clear this. This is always a homicide clear. Right? Oh, it's a Q to special?
I'm not done yet.
Not like that.
It's all right.
Oh, there it is. We could Crimson Assault all of this, you're right.
Can't slow me. That ain't nothing.
Last resort, 0 AP. This is 0 AP. Hold up, we're doing that.
That all you got? I'm not done yet.
Well, here we are.
I'm putting it all on the line. Sorry. It's up to you now.
-1. When an ally dies, you'll gain 100% voltage and the voltage gain rate will increase for all allies. Oh, they really just want you to kill off your idiots. Oh, additionally, ally deaths count as nice kills and will boost any reward obtained upon victory. They really just want you to kill off your dudes. Fear not death and fight proudly. Nice kill. I mean, I guess.
Slow me down.
We can just do this. This'll do it.
Eat my dust! It's up to you from here.
That didn't kill us. Because that was the voltage attack. That wasn't. We have 8 fucking AP,
Ready
dude.
whenever.
That was the voltage attack. That's why we're not stunned.
All right, let's get started.
Look at laceration here.
How's this?
I see.
My turn.
And are we just cranial fracture fools? No, we lacerate one more time.
Take this.
You can use the unit multiple times, but they only have 1 movement.
Time for battle.
And then we cranial fracture this idiot.
How's this?
Okay, cool. I expected fucked up shit from this writer duo, but I didn't think it would be a core game mechanic. I didn't think it would tell you to go ahead and kill yourself. That's something. That's fucking something. S rank, even though we took a couple hits at the start. Battle complete, enemies killed. Nice kills. 1. Oh yeah, because we didn't use another one. BP earned, total BP. I have no idea what any of this does yet. Wow, this is pretty realistic. You'd never think it was just a computer program. You're right. This would be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You can use VR training to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapons. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. That was this table. Okay. Oh, cranial fracture's already maxed. That's why this hits like a fucking truck. But let's say we want to upgrade Sight Slash. What would this do? The next level of it, upgrade effect, voltage gain 50% more. We would gain 50% more voltage. Let's look around real quick. Because I don't actually give a shit about Takemaru. Current grades, we need a gym grade to upgrade. Oh my god, what the fuck? We need 3 math grades to upgrade intestinal laceration. These are all things that I didn't think I'd ever be saying. It also needs like really weird materials. You can't see them, they're behind my stupid face. I don't know what I expected, but that was not it. This wasn't even the tutorial prep. This was the second time we fought. Well, this is the third time we fought technically, but this is the tutorial for the VR machine. We hadn't seen that part yet. What do we need to know? We need a rank in linguistics to upgrade homicide. Okay. But what I'm seeing is we don't get more damage from it, we get more voltage gain from it. Is Hiruko kind of jacked? No, she's incredibly jacked. That's her thing. Her thing is, she's the one that knows more about this than anyone else, and that is much more battle prone than anyone else. But we don't know why. We just know she's kind of cracked at this, and I love her. But that's a different problem. Very different problem. Maddie! Hello, Maddie. How are you doing? Right now, the only thing we can upgrade is Sight Slash, so let's do that. Modification complete. As your skills level increase, you'll need good grades and materials in addition to BP. These can be obtained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school. So choose activities that correspond to your needs. Yeah, cheating on his wife with a goth anime girl. I mean, she's basically also a goth anime girl. It's fine, she'll approve. My wife and I kind of have the same type. It's problematic. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are, which is how we're going to do this. Most notably, using the training room didn't consume any of our time. It said we have 2 free activities per day, right? So I reckon it wants us to burn one talking to Dadomi. Which honestly, if he's crazy enough, I would have done that anyway. Hello. For those of you that haven't seen this game yet, brace yourself. She's very sane. Hey, Takumi, come watch a movie with me. I'm cool with watching a movie. What do you have in mind? You wanted to watch something gory and messed up, were you? Of course not. What was with the long pause? You're up to something, aren't you? No, I'm not. I just wanted to watch a horror movie with you. Just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary. Very sane. Is it so messed up you can't even tell me what it's about? Creativity went up by 6. Hey, there's our linguistics point. Never mind. Participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. Oh, we only need his grades. I thought everyone needed grades. Never mind. You'll be graded in 5 subjects. Linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade. Try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Okay, you didn't get to see the worst of Takumi. That's fine then. Sanity's in the eye of the beholder, except in the case of Darumi. Yeah. That burned time. Let's see what's available now. Does this symbol mean it spends time? I don't know. I don't know yet. We should probably head to the entrance hall to check what's going on there, right? It said training room and entrance hall. Maybe we can go outside? I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. But expedition. I've got other things to do. A resource map showing different areas outside school grounds and the materials that can be found in them. School outskirts. All types of materials can be found here, but are of lower quality than in other areas. Beach area for machines. If you've watched Digimon, that makes sense. Forest area for plant materials. That just logically makes sense. Cave area ore. Okay. Coastal area textiles. But we can't do that. There's a group of people. Let's head there. Oh, wait. As in the demonic entity, correct. As someone who's experienced the Danganronpa series, I know vaguely what to expect. Yes. Same. What? Where is she? I see Takemaru. I thought it said he was here. Oh, fine. Takemaru it is. I don't mind. Yo, bro. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. Yeah, this ain't too bad. Hey, Takumi, doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? It's shiny and blinged out, and the art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. Looks like a bad joke to me, but well, to each his own. UI just shows he's in the hallway, not directly where it's pointing towards. Ah, I see. Also, Thunderhawk, however, not said hello to you yet. Hello, Thunderhawk. I hope you're doing well. Endurance mobility. +1 gym. It's evening, and Sirei still hasn't appeared.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Is he just ghosting us?
Good night.
Did the fucker really just ghost us the entire day? The day came to an end without any word from Sirei. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day and went to bed for the night. Kinda looks like a ghost anyway, true. Day 4.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine.
Enjoy your lurk, Maddie.
Get ready
Thank you for being
for
here.
your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, today is the day Siri will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all of that will be made clear. I could go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Yeah. Extreme levels of coping. Let's go! Hello. Where's Siri? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
It's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked off classrooms. He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amemiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Ema, what are you eating? Oh, it's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Ration-O-Matic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, though. I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Siri's the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Please get murdered for it. Except you're harmless. Right, there's nothing stopping us. Well, I guess it's okay then, just while Siri's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Oh, Gaku and Tsubasa both scramble towards the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Ration-O-Matic first. Maybe I could. No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Oh man, if this was a killing game, we'd get full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. I was running, this is doing a piss poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills. That's a kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Very sane. Isn't it strange that Siri hasn't stepped in to stop them now? Makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. The little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takumaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, robo-bastard! We're out there somewhere, aren't ya? You're gonna be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. It's some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Siri be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? Is it normal I want the doormat guy to die before the incest guy? No, I'm okay with both of them being dead. And then at the same time, we can also kill the incel. Thank you. While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the Ration-O-Matic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. I can't say Siri's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Free time! Okay, so... can we fuck with the entrance hall now? Yo, Takumi, if you have some free time, want to go explore with me? Yes, we can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire, then we can get out there and bust some heads. I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. It'll make you feel better. We can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiroko and Darumi. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select couches that are dimmed out. That's exactly what we're gonna do. This is the only team we have right now. So we have BP and plants up. Increased chance of finding BP and plants. Plants and textiles. Textiles and minerals up. Head out.
Move out!
The fuck is this? So this is the outside world. It's just as Sirei said, there's nothing but ruins out there. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. Why are we playing Mario Party? I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here? Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hat. Step card! Sorry, and move the corresponding number of scenes. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the material shown in the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. The color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on something that catches your eye. It's a Dangan board game. So we can either go 2 or 3. Okay, so we go 2. You find a small pond. The ducks in it are free. You take them home. You have now acquired 317 ducks. The water's cloudy and you can't see the bottom. There seems to be something down there. Fish it out with a net. You used the net and fished up a bronze token.
Might as well take it.
Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting End Exploration from the menu or check 1. Or now we can go 3 or 4. But it always ends there. Why does it always end there? Oh, because then we have to decide where you go. You want to fight something? Let's go fight something. Enemy appeared. This is yellow, so it might kill us. I did not recognize the body in the water. Oh, fuck! I made a mistake. That has 10 HP. A Tubrilla. It's piercing when attacking, plus 1 AP when defeating an enemy. Okay.
Let's give it to him.
Let's start by getting rid of these. How much damage does this do? It only has an attack of 2. That's okay.
Alright, let's get started.
Let's cranial fracture this idiot.
Take this!
I can live with an attack of 2.
So soon.
I wish Takumi had been over here. This is a better Takumi place than anything else.
Let's do it to it!
Let me do this at range. Keep her away. No fucking idea what we do with Takumi here, but I reckon we just side slice in here and be done with it. We could hit this. Honestly, why do any of that?
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces.
Why do any of that
Time
when
for battle.
cranial fracture
Oh,
exists?
satisfying. Ready whenever.
And not only does it exist,
Out
it
of
exists
my
a
way.
lot.
Broken so soon.
Say when.
Alright, nifty. I forgot that you can basically chain through these guys. Is that a debuff of some sort? Decrease to attack and move stat can be removed by taking a defensive stance, as well as all written by stat boosting effects. Alright. So what's the debuff? The debuff is movement. Move down.
My turn.
Luckily, all we're going to be doing is cranial fracturing this guy.
Oh, satisfying.
And then because it's cooler than just doing that again, we're gonna, there we go. You win. Never mind.
Might as well take it.
I don't really have a lot of fighting experience in this yet, so it's hard for me to gauge, like, what's what. We do draw new cards all the time, eh? You see a bird flying overhead with something shiny in its beak. It might be something valuable. Get Kaku to shoot it down? We don't have that. Chase after the bird. You chased after the bird and found its nest. Seems it was stashing treasures inside. A red crystal fragment. We got shoved a space upward because we chased the bird, obviously. Oh, we can't move back. fix. I want to draw something else. That doesn't help. So purple bad, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 5 and then go left. Oh no, you dropped your bag. Everything fell into a nearby pond. You were able to recover your items, but achoo! The water was chilly and you caught a cold. Takemoto took 5 damage. What the fuck? If your party's HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploration will end and you will lose half of your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing end exploration from a checkpoint or the menu. What's a checkpoint? You found pudding! Takemoto wants to use it in a recipe. What should we make? Pudding curry? You finished making the dish, an unparalleled masterpiece combining two of the greatest foods, curry and pudding. It was miraculously delicious. Maddie, you are the best duckling. Well done. I disagree with basically anything that was said there. That's the checkpoint. I see. You find a platform with strange symbols drawn on it. Maybe it's an altar. Examine it. There were red shards lined up on the altar. They were probably jewels offered to the gods. You decide to take some.
I'll take this.
You are now cursed. When you arrive at a checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explorations. Oh, this isn't random, okay. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. Let's continue. And then let's go over there. You hear singing in the distance. It sounds beautiful. It's almost spellbinding. No. You suddenly no longer sense the floor below you. The next thing you notice, you'd fallen to the bottom of a hole. The song was replaced with a sound of giggling. King Faye. Amen. It was a miracle that it was delicious, correct. Okay, same formation. Same formation is fine. We can deal with same formation.
Time for battle.
We've learned how to deal with same formation.
Out of my way.
As in, make movement not count.
Satisfying. Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Our single target murder
Ready
machine.
whenever.
Luckily,
Take this.
gets to do all of this. So this is on 3 HP. There is no world in which 3 AP can be killed by anything else, right?
It's killing game
Homicide is
time!
exactly 1 attack. The advantage is that it's ranged as hell. This is 2 damage exactly. So yeah, that's all we have. We have 1 less starting AP this time, which makes a bloody difference.
My turn.
What if we side slash here? And then
Let's give it to him.
we drive up here. That does better. That does a lot
Let's
better.
freaking go.
Now we can't go anywhere anymore. Everyone's exhausted now, so these are going to come in and hit us. This is going to hit us. Everything is now awful. That's okay, right?
Not bad.
We take 3 and 1.
Ready when you are.
We're really only low on HP, not because of fighting, but because
My
of
turn.
the event, right? That's all it got us. By the way, we made curry mayo for his chips and
Might as
fries.
well take it.
No, I can see that one. I can see that. Is there a way to... Yes, there is a view area. Look, would you look at that? What the fuck? But there's another checkpoint down there. What say we try and reach that? Level 4, level 5, level 2. Interesting. Let's see whether we can reach this checkpoint down there. By the time we get there, we should have a bunch of items. You find a small pond. The water is cloudy. Fish out. Okay, so the events do repeat relatively quickly. A question mark. You see a tasty looking fruit lying on the ground. Eat it. It tasted strange. Guess it was rotten. -8. Fuck. Ow. Find a plushie abandoned on the roadside. It looks like an invader. So it's creepy. Attack it? You rip the plushie apart. You should be able to use the remaining scraps as crafting materials.
This looks good. What?
I mean,
So now we've
74 is a big number, isn't it?
Holy shit, right! That is a huge number. Good afternoon, Rye. Thank you for the 74. Tremendous number. I wish we could deploy units at the start.
My turn.
That's the thing I'm missing.
All right, let's get started.
Do we just kill this, or do we kill the other one? We kill this one, right?
Take this. How unsatisfying.
Oddly enough, I don't actually know how we
Well then,
clear this.
To business.
We could lacerate, but lacerate... Wait, lacerate says it's 3? No, it's only 2. We could cleave our way down, hit this one, but like... I really wanted Takemaru to be on the right side.
Here
Oh,
we
you know
go.
what? Screw this. Let's just side slash you. The slashes.
Let's give it to him.
Takemaru. We out of my way, our way over here. And then we accept that we take 1. We're taking more than
Time
1
for
though,
battle.
right? We can take less.
I'll chop you to pieces. Now
Yeah,
then,
we can take exactly
to
1.
business. Take this.
Yeah.
Broken so soon.
Oh, we got an AP. Never mind, we got an AP from that. We can take 0. Never mind, we're fine. 1 turn. Clear. We want to go, like, we just want to leave now. Our items are maxed. So all we want to do is go home. End exploration.
That should do it.
Lord. Not a lot. Oh, there's a multiplier. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, because of the units that we're fielding. That's why. So that's how it translates. It's after the fact.
Ah.
We finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. Oh, exploring takes the entire day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring. We should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright? You can explore outside of the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. You'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual. Okay, okay. So for BP, go fight virtual.
At ease,
For everything
soldiers.
else.
It's time to hit the hay.
For everything else, go
You
outside.
never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. Another day has come to an end without any sign of Siri. What happened to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? What could have happened? Wasn't Siri in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continued to struggle with that vague sense of unease right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 5 out of 100. 1/20th complete.
Up and Adam troops! Get
He
ready
does say
for
the same
your
thing every time, right?
5th day of active service. Prepare to spend another day and be ready
Yeah.
to give your life.
Yeah, he really does say the same thing. Okay. With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. Better make my way out to the cafeteria. Maybe today Siri will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? Maybe he isn't. Who fucking knows? And when I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Siri. Alright, I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it was supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? What do you mean with Siri? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why has he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possibly he just ran away? Ran away from what? His responsibilities, maybe. It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. No, it wouldn't be awkward at all. For real? What a creep! Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of us, of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Sierra and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sierra gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, but the rest of us may have to use our hemo anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Sierra's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know, everything Siri said was probably a lie. There's no way he just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you've got a point. Like, we're not the first people here, right? Like, how do they think this is all a lie? So let's get out of here together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks. Especially those of you who've refused to fight so far. You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and fighting your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there. Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk. Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'd have to count us out. You guys, cowards to the core, huh? Just get to fight, just get to run. Or do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Aito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it'll take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your point. Aito's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He tried to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a while. Seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. No, they're all just fucking cowards. Like, the entire left side of the field is useless. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Aito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. You know, like Aito? Aito is okay, he's just not doing anything. This is so weird. Where could Sirei have gone? Did you really run away, like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? Fucking hell. Hi. So in a corridor somewhere. If I was a corridor, where would I be? Well, no, if I was wife in a corridor, where would I be? Whee! Dead end. Ima, Kako, Achoma. These are all. Wait, what? Oh, south roof. What? Oh, this is just a connection. Never mind. Hiroko. There we go. Hiroko, what are you doing here? Are you not feeling well? Could you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate. Meditate. I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sound of the wind. This war is a long one, so having a few days like this is a necessity. Getting some mental respite, huh? Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. Meditated beside Hiroko and quelled my exhaustion. Analysis +6. At math +1. Math! Fucking math! What else do we have? Oh. What was this room again? Classroom? Fine. Ah! What's the matter, Darmy? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do? So you just lost something. It must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it. Oh no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin. Why are you crying so hard? Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed. I want to cry and I can't find my foundation. That's as good a reason as any to cry. That's all. You would get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you. What the fuck? Creativity went up by 6. It sure did. It sure did. Very sane.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might. Well then, good night.
Yeah, same thing. So, I mean, yeah, pre-recorded, right? But another day without Siri. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? That's right, just a swell 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is it. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. She's self-aware. She's very self-aware. That's the problem. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true? What was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. I was about to say, we're dreaming of Kaoru again, eh? Kaoru was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Kaoru's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Kaoru is the cognito hazard. Oh no! Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here?
Kaoru is the
Taki?
silence.
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah.
A Doctor Who reference for everyone, by
You
the
might
way.
be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again.
Default stance Takumi scares me, right?
So when
Very
you get
understandable.
lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
Oh,
That's so corny.
Kaoru Gunito has it.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on. Let's go home.
Oh, so cute. So cute. Day 6.
Get ready for your prepare to spend a be ready to give your life.
Yep. Another dream about me and Kara. It's been happening a lot lately, but why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days, and I thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Sire? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's probably too much to hope he'd come back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. Hey. How much longer can they pull this? And once again, no Sire. Takumi, we're glad to see you. It's an emergency. What's going on? I've just gone missing, and he's taking a fire extinguisher with him. Looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own. What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with hemoanima. How's he going to defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived, too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate, for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Aotsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. Huh? We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Sire. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibilities that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Aito. I'll go look for... I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Aito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Expect you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You gotta keep... you don't gotta keep riding them so hard. No, right means... Wait, what? Sorry, what? I'm normal, I swear. Especially about Hiruko. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Step the man with bike blood? Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? Oh, I'll take you on any time. All at once, tension was skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything to smooth things over. Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick. Hey. You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. Expert finder? I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they got lost or gone missing. Then why haven't we found Sire yet? What the hell are you talking about? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Aito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Aito I want to look for, but Sire too. I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extend the search beyond the wall. The way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience and everything. Just leave this to me. I'll work something out. You have any grounds to believe you can find them apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to be? Alright, that does it! Clench your teeth! Huh? The next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at himself. Man, I needed that. What was that all about? I know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah, my head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi. You say you're the expert at finding people. I'll take your word for it. You ain't doing this without me. Thanks, Wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean? He's son of a gun. Well, if he's in, I'm in. You too, Darby? Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. Bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Fucking line. Let's go. What kind of Dodo Pod 2's logic is that? Kind of self-punching? He's that. Like, Takemaru is your stereotypical, like, adolescent hoodlum, like, down to, like, the biker gang shit. Like, he's missing the pompadour. That's it. But he's got this, like, weird code of honor going. New quote ain't nothing I can't disrespect. If you get a mod to quote it, sure, go for it. Clearly, alright. Here is you, please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. What? You've promised to find Sierra, and I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results... Well, say something. That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If she opts, yeah, we can just bring you back again. Come on, let's get going. Aito's body's not gonna find itself. Aito's body's not gonna find itself. Don't kill him off before we even start. With that, Takemaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here you go, so turning back now. Sorry, I can't help. We're counting on you. You can help. You're just a fucking coward. It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Okay. This is gonna go so well. I get the feeling none of this would make more sense even if I had full context for paying attention. No, Sheriff. No, it would not. One of the fire extinguishers is missing. Guess Aito really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking? Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time. This game is context independent. The game at one point tells you to go ahead and kill yourself. So, like, this game is very context independent. It does not care about what context it is in at any given moment. Whew. Alright, let's do this. Wait, do we... Yeah, no, we do this. We're only 3. Jibiko's not coming with us. I didn't get to select party members. So yeah. So Aito's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him? The fire extinguishers may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemo anima is still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from here. Reach the destination space on the map to advance the story. If you're not sure what the destination space is, press E to check the surroundings. I was exactly going to do that. It's all the way up there. So we go right. Let's go right. 2. You see a stone statue on the roadside. It has an odd, almost spiritual air about it. Offer a prayer. You offer a prayer to the stone statue and thump, a rock fell from the sky and hit you on the head. Wonderful. Yes, a rock! You look up and see a shooting star. If you make a wish now, it may come true. Wish for HP. You felt like your body had somehow become lighter. You sure the star made your wish come true. +2. Go left in rebellion? No. We've already unlocked that one, but we can't start from it. The ground starts shaking while you're exploring an abandoned building. The best thing to do is hide out of a table. Under a table. You decide to hide under a desk until the shaking stopped and weathered the earthquake safely. We got a pebble.
This looks good.
I did earthquake drills. They make little sense because, I don't know, but... You find an abandoned pharmacy. The interior has already been looted. There might still be something useful inside, though. You find ointment. Best use it while you can. Darumi already has max HP. What do you mean? You see a red light floating up ahead. Could it be a ghost? You followed the ghost carefully, and when you saw an opening, you grabbed at it. Its true identity was a red crystal. Was the gem floating in the air?
This looks good.
Stealing is wrong. I mean, stealing is wrong, but like on a different level. Stealing implies that there's an owner, which, you know, your path is blocked by a large hole. How did this get here? Look into it. You leaned too far forward and fell into the hole. Never mind. Not in my apocalypse. Joe, you out there? If you're alive, answer me. No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Darmy? Well, I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score in most tests I take. This fucking game, dude. You like the board game? Yeah, this part's fun. I'm not even sure what you're talking about. Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? They must die. Let's book it. Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darumi had pointed. She's exceptionally stupid. She is. She's up there, yeah. Over there. You guys see them now? Oh, we found his body.
There he is. It's Ado.
Oh no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
Ah, you haven't had the joy of meeting Darumi's voice actress yet, who is having all the bits of fun she can with this role.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
He's a gem, an absolute gem. Alright, punks, come catch these hands. Prepare to get owned, noobs. She also talks like that. That's your voice acting. Darumi's voice actress is exceptional. Oh, this sucks on many levels. Ato Atsuki dies. He has hell. Ato has hell.
Let's freaking go!
Okay, that is bad news. Which means protect the idiot. What do we not have? We don't have a good way of killing off single targets. Can we pattern this out? Yes, we can. This looks dumb, but that's only because it's dumb.
Good to go.
Take this!
Yeah, you know what? You shouldn't have trusted me. That was stupid.
It's killing game time!
This. We're just gonna take damage. It's okay. Like, I have a feeling that the more in-depth we get with this combat system, the more I have to disabuse myself of the notion of playing perfectly. Because this game really wants you to take damage.
Let's do this!
Like, it really wants you to eat shit. There's various benefits for doing so.
Let's freaking go! Eat this! Oh yeah!
That's 1 AP. And then we
I've
sink
got
2
this.
AP into this thing.
Take that! Let's go. That's it. All right.
And then
Let's go!
Darumi is this.
Ato.
You can still use lead speak nowadays?
Come on,
She does!
wake up.
This is how, like, during the first stream of this is how I discovered that I was still fluent in lead speak after all these years.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
He's also in uniform, by the way. He's in school uniform.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
Next wave. Next wave. Oh, it's big guys, but we do not have Hiroko
No
with
matter
us.
how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know?
You've never been able to build a bear, dude?
Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later.
Every line, every single one of her lines.
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
So this feels like an easy double side swipe, right? But then,
My turn.
Here's the thing, it's actually not an easy double side swipe. It should be, though. What if it should be? What if it isn't? What if instead of that, we go... -1, -2. That sets us down 2 AP, then we can sideswipe here twice, but that's... what's the point?
Good to go.
I think this is always correct. Here we are.
Say when.
We just Crimson Assault this? Yeah, we 100% Crimson Assault this, right? It does, unfortunately,
Gotcha.
done our best user to do damage to the big guy. But it does hit the big guy for
Take care
6.
of the rest.
So what's your movement? Your movement is,
Here we go!
we just homicide this thing, like... Oh no, never mind, we just homicide this thing 4 times.
Seriously depressing.
We just do this over and over. Get away!
Let's do it to it! Hi-ya!
There we go. Akadu should end his turn next to the giant enemy. To tank? Yeah, that won't make sense, but it's a bit too much movement. We can clear like this. The anatomy is a stuffed animal, my dude. The fact you're unfamiliar with that is probably says a lot about your earlier childhood and might explain much about why you are the way you are. Oh. He deserves love. Just homicided to death, that's a sentence. I mean, yeah. Does homicide do more damage to an enemy if it attacks an enemy on multiple spaces? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ato?
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
Where am I? What happened?
He's in uniform.
Are you alright? I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
We've known him for less than a week.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes. When all's said and done, we all feel the same way.
What's Starmie's voltage skill? I have no fucking idea.
I couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you.
Oh, you got really
I
excited.
wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all.
That makes
But I
sense.
guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go.
Well, hello.
There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see.
We kind of needed to.
One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
Well, Takumi is the main character so far, Taco.
This is...
What? This is what? This is what? Before I could ask any questions, Ato lost consciousness again. I continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school. God, I can't read today. What did you find? How's he doing? This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I've put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness, you all did a great job bringing him here. We're cutting it pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right, it's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right? Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong, though. Aito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us. That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. I hate you. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. I hate you too. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Sirei, I remember all right. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I've been carrying. Aito found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Oh! I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It's broke now, but I feel I remember it, right? Didn't Sirei have a badge on his head just like that? What? You're right, it's totally the same design. Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence. But you said the invaders have this. Why would they... You remember the spot where Aito was attacked? Did you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Yuriko was as brusque as ever. He said the bare minimum needed to get a point across and left without even glancing back. What was that about? What does all this mean? It's probably nothing, and Aito's okay, so it's all good. Amen, hallelujah, peanut butter.
Huh?
What? What kind of... What? Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. It's a chunk of cliffhanger, right? Not quite. We managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takumaru was right, though. There was nothing we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. Why not have Meathead Biker Dude carry him? Because we have protagonist syndrome. I'm glad Aito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sirei or where he's now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? What if it's not his badge at all?
Get ready for your 7th day. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your lives.
Yeah, nothing. I'm, like, one thing I'm convinced of is that we're not the first set of people to be here. Like, I'm entirely convinced of the fact that we're not the first set of people. What if this is like a rotating thing of every 100 days a new group gets recruited? There's been enough time spent in this that, like, a teenager like Takumi grew up knowing nothing else, right? The nighttime bell last night. They didn't show it, true. I promised to meet up with Yuriko at the entrance hall first thing, or rather, she promised for me. But, like, Brekkie? No Brekkie? No? Okay. Congrats on your first week! Whee! You're late. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Don't bother making excuses. Just take me to where you found Aito yesterday. So it's a date? It really means, it really seems like something bad happened to Sirei, doesn't it? That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk, lead the way. Whatever you say. Yuriko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins a short way from the school grounds. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Aito. And according to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here. There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Sirei's head. Did you have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked. Sure. Let's start. Nothing here. There's a traffic cone. There's something there. There's a traffic cone after all. What in the world happened here? Are there any clues or traces I missed the first time? Rubble? Nothing here. I'm getting ready for the Simon the Sorcerer reference where there's like one single fucking pixel to click. As I continued searching, my eyes fell on a little plastic trash can on the roadside. There was nothing special about it, really, nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. Oh god, we're doing Honkai Star Rail now. No grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. Oh. Whoa, the art style turned anime. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. If Siri is inside, I'm going to be so mad. Oh! Fuck. I should have clarified? What the? You gotta be shitting me. I don't understand. Why is this happening? Can we put them back together?
In pieces.
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible for this. The invaders. What do you mean? Isn't it obvious only one person could have done this? Until that person is you, or you, or you. Siri was killed by one of us. What? No way. I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Siri said that one time?
Nah!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer soldier, or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have heard him then. Oh man! No non-stop debate this time. You're trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy. But then it must have been the invaders, right? That seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it into school grounds and killed Sirei. Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his head must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them. Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? Hey, Aura. On the bright side, we don't need to deal with a mascot character anymore. Why do I not believe that, Thunderhog? Not for a second. Is there a bomb that would have been inside him too, since he was also since he also has superiors? Yes, but is there a bomb that cuts you in 4 pieces neatly? Probably not. Cut him neatly in a dumpster as invading creatures do. Correct! Aura! Hold up. I'll get you a free pack in a second. New cards, new cards. And good luck on the new cards. Boom. There you go. Thank you for all the points. Is the bomb real? We have no idea. We reckon it is. Obviously, but we don't know. If they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them? What could do that? It almost sounds like a ghost. A ghost? That thing or person or whatever that I saw on the roof, could he have done it? Now that I think about it, the other day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Siri went missing. Can't be a coincidence. So now we know for sure Siri's not coming back. What do we do now? Do we still get to go home after 100 days, or... Huh?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
We're launching! Seriously, this means what I think it means? It's an enemy attack. Yeah, they've taken a week. They've waited a long time. Is a battle cry. You had to jinx it, right? Oh dear, what terrible timing. No way, why now? It just goes to show they won't only attack when it's convenient for us, quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Syria, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. What do we do? It was asking us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. But it was Syria's job to take the lead and organize us and stuff. There's no way we can win without him. No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. Alright, that hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Siri's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Well, hold up. Why do you get to be in charge? Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either. But it's a matter of necessity. What the hell I'm letting you push me around? Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Yeah, boy! Let's do this! Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes? Fine, but I'm doing this my way. Takuma and Army took off at a run towards the war room. In contrast, the rest of the group, over half our total members, remained where they were. I see even now when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... You're going to regret this. Huh? Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. Ah, I love her. Yuruka's words sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. Come on, at least Tsubasa. I can't fight. I just can't. Even thinking about it makes me want to... Nope. And the rest of you, maybe... Kako. There's nothing I can do. My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. I don't want to talk to him, but first Siri goes missing, then the invaders attack again. What terrible timing. But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I won't really care. I need this guy so dead. Oh my god, half this cast is so annoying. We can't teleport to the war room. Are you making me walk? Oh. Shit. Can I teleport now? Okay. That's why. Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do? Oh, I know! We go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike. Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy now. Remind me again why you're calling the shots now. I'm the strongest one here, and unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn. Can't hit girls! You sure you're not really a dude? That'd be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Come on, this is no time for us to fight amongst ourselves. We have to get out into the battlefield before the invaders get here. I wonder if we can pull off some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to him before they die. Flawless victory. I mean, I get the feeling she's going to just murder the rest of them if only to conserve resources. Feels like her MO, yeah. You don't work, you don't eat. That's kind of already it. You don't fight, you only get basic bread. Anyone else that fights, you can have whatever the fuck you want.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
Let's do this. Damn. A proper fight. Yeah. Fight. Oh, these fucking launch pads, dude. Alright, what do we have this time? The boss last time was pretty big. Okay. It stopped pretty far away. All enemies are annihilated, barrier generators destroyed, okay. So I see the corridor.
Full throttle.
I see the corridor. I see the tunnel. Am I willing to go into it? The answer is yes. Before we do that, let's go kill the two... Oh. Oh, I see. We can only get one of them. That's bad. We'd waste an entire AP just going here and then going again. That's a bit shit. We could do it in two and kill the small guy on the side as well. But what's the benefit of that? There isn't one, right? There isn't one. They may be disgusting monsters, but...
Disgusting monsters. But their insides certainly are a pretty color. And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
He's the best. What can I say? He is absolutely the best.
Let's freaking go!
Let's go down here. I'm tempted to burn another 2 AP clearing this entire thing out. But we have to worry about this part. And that entire part is probably 1, 2 kill. We never have enough voltage
Time for battle.
to do a voltage thing here, right? We never do. We could lacerate and then lacerate, but that clears a weird amount only. That probably functions more like a hammer rather than slicing, so brain matter would be everywhere. Oh yeah, absolutely. The other alternative is we don't clear this guy this turn. That's a play too, right? We could always do... Oh, wait a fucking second. Hold up. An out has appeared.
Let's do this!
An out has appeared. Look at that.
Knocked it out of the park!
Plus fucking 1. Now what? We accept that this guy exists and clear 4. This also allows us to, like, sort of develop her on the board properly because, like, she's closer now. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna eat a lot of shit here. That's surprisingly okay. There's a 3, there is a double. Unfortunately, this, believe it or not, this is the worst part.
Let's get started.
Hiriko is stuck behind idiots. That means we don't get to the grizzly. Actually, in Darby's sisters or something, they both got a serious murder fetish. No, they're not, as far as we know. Not as far as we know. We do need to sidestep this.
My turn. I'll chop you to pieces.
We'll be what, left with
So
1 on
soon.
board?
Full throttle!
No, we were left with 2 on board.
Fine.
You'll get what you deserve. That's a special. What do you do? Cruel Death's Lament. Then we've already seen Ain't Got Nothing on Me.
Good to go.
And Crimson Assault is right now probably the most usable one. There is a way to... No, there isn't. No, there isn't. There has to be a way to full clear here, right? There is a way to full clear. It's just stupid.
Okay.
It's just very stupid. What's the word? Aura. What's the word?
I'll end it all here.
The word is no?
Okay.
Okay. From now, go.
Let's do this.
There we are. Wave 1 end. I feel like we should have kept the voltage.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
God, I love her.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
Yeah, you're totally OP. You rocking some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
People don't talk that way.
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
What?
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them.
Yeah, I did say that, didn't I, Aura? Is this part of the Danganronpa series? No, but like the same writers and everything. Hold up, hold up. There you go. That didn't last very long. I'm really not good with that card. That didn't take long, it did not.
By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
You said it again? It doesn't matter, I already said it.
You're like the OG
Done now.
Vader exterminator.
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother
I
me.
just like killing.
Maybe you shoulda.
The day Kara and I got dragged into all this, that wasn't the first time the invaders appeared. So how long has this war been going on anyway, and how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Looks like we've got company.
Wave 2! Voltage carries over in between waves, right? So burning an
That's
ult
enough
for that
time.
was stupid.
Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right. Let's do it.
I really wish we had deployment.
Ready whenever.
But I really wish they would just let me deploy like I want to.
Die! How
If
unsatisfying.
we had deployed one step further over, we could be here, kill this, move on with our lives.
Now then.
But as it stands, I
To
don't get to do
business.
that. Why is the meathead the sanest one? Because he isn't actually stupid.
Throttle.
He's just violent. Let's see. Oh! Whoop. This is another pretty clean 4, but do I need a pretty clean 4? I need, like, pretty clean kills there, but Hiroku's going to be surrounded by 4 of these again.
Let's
We
give it
could
to him.
accommodate that next turn. Oh no, that's not a clean kill at all. That's stupid.
Here we go.
So what, the next best thing is just to, like, get in there? The other thing we could do is
My
we could
turn.
literally spend the movement. We could dash once, then cranial fracture. I think I'm going to do that instead.
Now
It positions us slightly
to
better.
business. I'll chop you to pieces.
Killing the
Broken
small
so
fry doesn't
soon.
matter. At least not right now.
Here we
There's
go.
no way that side slash gets us anywhere. No, it really doesn't.
All in
So,
ass.
let's just kill 2 more.
This.
Gets us slightly more to the side that I want to be on. They will let you deploy where you want. I mean, you just saw the beginning. They don't let me deploy where I
Rev it
want.
up.
I don't know why you'd bet that up, seeing that that doesn't happen, but okay.
Ready whenever. How's this? How unsatisfying.
Let's go.
And then we have to double into these. You know what? Much better.
It's killing game time. Fine. Leave me alone.
Yeah. That actually clears instead of not. We're not ending our turn here.
Time to move.
Because I think we can
Ready
Death School
whenever.
Lament here. But we're not doing that either. Never mind. We're ending turn here. I'm okay taking the damage. Fuck it. One got
You
through.
lost too much blood.
And we're in critical.
I can still fight. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Let's do this.
We are now officially in critical. Critical doesn't carry over to next wave though, right?
We made it through somehow. Even without Sire's help.
Did you?
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Oh!
The dragon's back?
Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
What? Like another monster?
Oh yeah, I bet. Huh?
What the?
The fuck, what?
That's a human.
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Yeah, they really look lost, yeah. Is it true? Could that person really be from the Tokyo residential complex? Fuck no!
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
They might not be an enemy, but what they for sure as shit aren't is a normal guy. Barth Dadar?
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aight. Everyone stand back. Leave this to me.
Takamaru took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Oh, look! Look!
They put their hands up.
Huh?
See? They understood what I said.
No, they're summoning some like giant
We can
cannons and killing me
communicate
or
like
something.
normal. They've got to be human.
What's that symbol on their
Maybe.
chest?
We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed, so we should be okay.
Yeah, but they got in through the flames. Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps towards the mysterious figure. But then, yeah, they're not surrendering, they're summoning shit. What?
Is that Hemo Anima?
Hey! He's back!
What the? Is that the enemy commander?
Oh! Oh no, we're all getting crushed to death.
Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Oh, Aito? Aito? Yo, is he the storm that is approaching? There we go. Cool weapon. What the fuck? Never saw a two-handed comb.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sire told us. But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends. I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend. And friends should help each other out. Isn't that right?
I'm sure we could potentially translate what he said. Yeah, he said Moonspeak.
That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
I was about to say basically that. Every fucking time with this game. Every fucking time
Now
with this
that's what
game.
I'm talking about. I agree, though. That speech was totally lame.
Great work, Ito. I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside. True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the corny speeches
Now we're
either.
back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
He isn't stopping. He isn't stopping. Alright, boss fight time. Does that say LOL with double O? Okay. So, what do you do? Oh, that is a giant fuck-off scythe. Never mind. User gains random buffs after taking action. Okay.
Get moving.
I chose an attacker who gains a random buff with each action. You will randomly gain attack +1, armor +1, or fatigue from his specialist or fatigue. Cool. A judge. Mowed on enemies in front. 3 damage. We have nothing that blinds into. Ugh. That's not actually all that helpful. And what do we have for special? Righteous punishment. Oh my god. Oh wait, we can do so much with that.
Allow me to take them down.
Let's go.
I hope I helped a little.
That's 2 AP, there we go. Okay. He exists in the exact opposite form as Starmie. Yep.
Let's get started.
Kill this off.
I'll chop you to
I don't know how we're
pieces.
dealing with right flank yet. That's like a problem. One of the few mistranslations in the game, he doesn't get fatigue, he can RNG heal fatigue. Gotcha. I was like, why does he gain fatigue? We already gain fatigue after acting, don't we? Fucking weird. That makes sense.
Let's go!
There's like a lot of homicide about to happen, no? There actually isn't. There's not a lot of anything happening this turn. That's kind of okay.
Seriously?
Wait, since when does homicide do 3 damage? Has homicide always done 3 damage? Oh.
My turn.
The white slash gets us nowhere, right? It really gets us nowhere. We could white slash for 2. We can also just save the points. Like,
go!
that's another thing. We can just save the points. This is probably a play. Tommy usually has 1. Weird. The one he made so far, he didn't make it far at all. I'm not happy with this. Does she have an attack buff from something? Not as far as I know. We're taking this, we're eating the counter. Yeah, it still counters. It still does that.
Say when.
This is it, right? Like, we can either dash right now, or we can side slash one of them. That's it. Those are our options. Or we can hit the boss, which I do not actually want to do. This is so stupid. We will end here. Give me the 2 next turn. We need them next turn.
This is bad.
Okay. All the blood's still on the inside. Don't worry about it. This did not do what I thought it would do.
This.
Let's start there. He's still stunned, of course. Might have forgotten about that, maybe. They just all gain movement buffs. That's
Don't
based.
underestimate me. How's this? Broken so soon. I can still
We
fight.
could just like we could just go, right? But the problem is we need her. The problem with needing her is that she's now in like giga mega counter range.
Here we go!
What if we homicide here? And then we can align? Let's do that.
Let's do this. My turn.
We can Crimson Assault. Hate the way that this controls. Crimson Assault them for the life saving seems fine, right? Yes.
Gotcha.
We get the boss with it. Like. Cool. Now these are just homicide targets. The problem is there aren't good homicide targets anymore, so they're
Hardly a
not.
challenge.
Instead they're this.
Die.
There we go. We could move one over, hit that. I'd be super down for that move. We need to dash out with Hero Code because I don't want to take this shit. These are just going to disregard her anyway, right? I think that's exactly what we do. Get one more armor on him. Not being on the inside is a bad thing in this game. That's actually kind of true.
Don't underestimate me.
And then this is the move I'm not excited about. That's the one I'm not excited about at all. Boss still got him. Twice. Fuck. I wasn't prepared for that thing moving. Okay.
Not yet.
There goes my best single target damage dealer.
Hardly a challenge.
Alright.
Out of my way.
Here we go.
Not yet.
Something, something, don't sell your life cheap and all that.
I'll show you how it's done. Serves you right.
We do eat the counters. But what are you gonna do?
Do it to it!
You get what you deserve for 6 attacks. I don't want her stunned is the
I'm ready
problem.
whenever.
We can judge this thing.
You're in the way. Got it. Nice.
+1. I was really hoping he'd get cured. We can't boost Hemo anymore because that doesn't get rid of stun, right? So all we really get to do is...
Go!
Fuck. Hold up.
Let's go!
Homicide is hitting for 1, yeah. +2 damage to flight. There it is. It is +2 damage to flight. Earns a large amount of voltage. We could...
Let's give it to him.
Ain't got nothing on me over here. Go down to 13.
It's
Oh, we've got lethal.
time!
We like have hyper lethal. Not where I wanted her to be, but never mind. Why does it not counter against that?
Fine.
Interesting. Oh. Does it only count on melee? I find myself translating the lines back into Japanese in my head. I mean, yeah, I do that sometimes.
Drop dead! Boring.
Bleed will deal 2 damage points at the end of the next turn. It can be removed by taking a defensive stance. Wait, are we bleeding now? No, it's bleeding now.
Let's do this. Let's
Of course we're
freaking
out of
go!
voltage. I forgot we're out of voltage. Never mind. We don't have lethal. Forgot we only get to voltage once. Alright. Yep, that's fine. And now the AoE. No, it only bleeds. Well, as the old saying goes, if it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving.
And then he didn't get fatigued. Let me slice it. You win! Out of counter range, Hiriko was in range of counter before dying. I thought it just always like whirls around and does damage to everyone around him. I figured if you just range attack it, it still does damage because Takumi was still in range.
We beat it this time, right?
But its counter attack needs to hit the attacker. That's the undeclared thing here.
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's powers seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed
yeah.
that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirai could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Have we tried putting him back together?
Hiriko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet. Mozokuze.
Is it talking?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Sujupi. Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Kabekuk. Tude você.
Nato might be right. We couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged and its voice sounded frightened, desperate even. It killed Darumi the last time it got here, no?
Hurry up and kill it.
What?
Yeah, absolutely.
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know.
Not only that, it actively killed one of us the last time it was here, and it just tried to do that to the rest of
Trying to
us.
understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
Well, I struggled to put what I was feeling into words. Hiriko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Take it prisoner. The problem is what they want is inside the school, and I don't trust taking that thing in there. Performing a finishing blow on a commander and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate. But select character. Can't select another character. It's always only her.
Let me do it.
Okay, you get to permabuff characters by making them execute idiots? Oh. Oh.
Exquisite.
Oh, my camera is dying. What the fuck? Extermination complete. Plus 1 special attack plus 10% voltage gained. Okay. What just happened? Did you absorb its power? Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. It seems like there's nothing Hemoanima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just tried to make the most of it. Yay, more stats indeed. Check out the body. It's shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? Well, it's what happens to them when they lose their blood. A tragic end. Don't pay it any mind. They're our enemy, remember that. Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? It's just one damn mystery after another around here. And now we can't even ask Siri about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing? Alright, you were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know. No, what? What happened? It's like this. We found him in pieces. LSD, it's LSD, yeah. One idiot got through. 4K BP. That buys us a lot of very early skills. Nice. What? No way.
Siri's dead? How?
Was he ever really
When I
alive?
found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
I mean, he's a freaky, weird ghost thing. What if we put the badge back together again? Maybe it puts it back together again. It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Siri. I just wish it hadn't been like this. But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. Now we'll never find out where we were chosen or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything Siri told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. You VTuber the bird is doing the talking? Yeah! Hello, the Dawn. Hope you're doing well. Exactly. We're, like, normally I'm a duck, but today we're very, like, crow-shaped. Very, very crow-shaped today. So fucking cute, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is just very briefly, fuck, where's the button? This one? Yeah! There we go. This is normal shape. This is very much normal shape. The mouse goes on the human's head? Yeah, exactly. That's what the two antennae are for. Like, you just, like, tug on them and then Zoe moves left or right. Hmm? The Hoges are to control the Zoe, correct. This is normal shape, the words of the unhinged. The utterly deranged. The utterly deranged. It's true. It's very true. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into. If he did, he'd have done that already. Right, I'm sorry. I have to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. Yes, you ought to be put in solitary confinement outside of this game. Take him. It's not solitary anymore, but it'll be fine. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? No, you're supposed to fight, you worthless piece of trash. There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitely we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. That's if that explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth. Oh, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep. Die. You're part of this too, you know. And you didn't even do anything today. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. We're calling it here for today. Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like to take some time to process all of this. We're done talking then. Sweet. I kind of tuned out after the first 2 minutes anyway. You eating that sandwich? We're fighting to save mankind, allegedly. True. Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Siri said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? Well, he said he had higher-ups, right? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Kaoru again? There she is!
Huh?
Is that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? Yuriko? I got to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. Ghost boy! No. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late. Oh, hey, Ato. What's up? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome so long as we have each other. You sure? Not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. I'm in Decimo Anima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. But whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Having said his piece, Aito extended his hand toward me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks, same here. Alright, I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me, I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. Oh, he still has like some kind of deadly thing that's killing him, right? You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Aito's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that. That we're not alone. And so our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close. Towering me somewhere. Something feel like puking for some reason. Exactly.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your 8th. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your lives to protect.
Still the same. I'm waiting for this to change. Even with Sire gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. And that's where the demo would have ended. Aha! We'll need to discuss what we do from here on now that we're on our own. We should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. And that is also where we're going to leave it for today. Aha! Perfect timing! Hold up, let me give this a thing. There we are. Better. Aha! There we go, Twitch chat. There we go. The main morning announcement changes the way he announces the number day. Yeah, but maybe later on there is a change in it. Who knows? Who knows? Still pre-recorded, quote-unquote, right? Allegedly. Aito thinks he's in a shonen. Durumi thinks she's in a seinen of the two. I think the latter is closer. I think both of them are idiots. But I like both of them, so it's fine. This game is, like... Remember when we started this, like, ever so long ago, and then Koei 33 took all the time? This game is really dumb fun. That's what it is. That's basically what all the Danganronpas are, right? It's like anime, cliche, over-the-top bullshit, but it's fun. And the second session with this today has kind of reinforced that with me. From the myriad of references to other things, to completely over-the-top characters, that's just what this is. It's kind of the gamified version of don't kill the cringy part of you, kill the part that cringes, right? That's exactly what this game is. So, I'm looking forward to playing more of this. We'll do more on Thursday. Tomorrow, not a stream day. I will be live-ish tomorrow, Twitch chat. Hold up, let me get this right. So you all know. Tomorrow is another one of the... Well, I say tomorrow. This has been a thing going on for a couple of days now, but Camille is doing like her big retirement series at the moment. She's doing like a huge stream marathon. And tomorrow at Oh god, 1 p.m. my time. Oh lord. So this is like, what, 7 a.m. EST? I'm going to be over on Cam's stream. We're going to be playing Repo, which you've probably seen like other streamers play before. I have avoided those streams entirely, and I've also never played the fucking thing. So I'm going to be guesting over there. Okay, I can show this. Somehow. I can show this somehow. Hold on. No, not that. There we go. There has to be a way to do this properly. There is a way to do this properly. Aha! So tomorrow, I'm going to be joining over there as a guest. I have no idea who any of these people are. There's a duckling in front of them. Hold up. Whoop. There we go. I have no idea who any of these people are, except for Cam. So I'm going to get to meet new people. I'm already afraid. But that's happening at like 1 p.m. my time, which is, let me translate that into my stream time, 7 hours before we normally go live. Meeting new friends? Exactly, right? This is going to be fun. I have no idea how this is going to go. All right, so that's tomorrow. Join us, will you, please? I'm looking forward to it. For today, however, ducklings, I'm calling it here. Let's go find a raid target real quick. While I do that, next LDA is on Thursday. We're definitely playing more. As according to the schedule, we will be doing more. You know what? Let's go throw you all over to Cam. Let us do that. Let's go raid Cam. Don't be afraid. Cam's slightly larger. It's okay. She's lovely, I promise. Promise. Big promise. Ducklings, thank you all for being here today. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or evening. Whatever it currently is, wherever you are, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope to see you again on tomorrow's extracurricular activity and then on Thursday for more LDA. Until then, good night!
Oh my god. And I don't even use them because of the household thing and we don't live